Hello and good afternoon. Welcome to another video from T.W White Sons Mazda. So here we have today a 2017 on a 17 plate Mazda CX-5. This car is in Sport Nav specification, has the 2.2 litre 150 PS diesel engine with a manual transmission. It's a 6-speed box in these cars. And finished in a colour called Soul Red with a very nice black leather interior. Now this is a car that we know particularly well. Our dealer group actually sold this car I think about 18 months, 2 years ago to the last owner. So it's a two-owner car and the vehicle is in lovely condition. We have actually seen the car for servicing, and the car's got a good Mazda record behind it. It's in wonderful condition. Our valeter has just finished with the car. He's prepared it very nicely. It's been polished, and any sort of small stone chips have been touched in. And our workshop have carried out what they need to on it as well. So this car is, to all intents and purposes, ready to go. Hopefully, the video and the photos are good enough to give you an idea of just how nice the condition of the car is. It's very difficult to be able to appreciate a nice condition car just from photos and videos. You normally do need to see it in the flesh, but I'll do my very best to take a lot of photographs and do study those, because this is a very nice car. Now the 150 PS diesel engine is actually considered to be the lower power engine, so they did these with the same 2.2 diesel but producing 175 PS. Now that, if you wanted that, from what I recall, you had to have the car with all-wheel drive. This particular vehicle is a two-wheel drive car. Now everybody in our dealer group all agrees the same. If you are going to spec one of these, the 150 PS is arguably far sort of lighter on its feet, more nimble, returns you a better economy, and is actually a better driving car. Now that is subjective, because some may agree the all-wheel drive would give you some reassurance, but given that we don't exactly get any sort of harsh winters here, this is the better driving of the two models. It's also an incredible specification. Sport Nav comes with absolutely everything. This is the facelifted car, so you get the LED headlights that you can see there, the nicer 19-inch alloy wheels, all wrapped in very appropriate tyres. I think they're Goodyear tyres. And an electronic handbrake. That's the biggest giveaway to show that this is the facelifted car with the updated navigation system. You'll also notice, because the car has been through our workshop already, it's on brand new rear discs. I believe we replaced the rear discs and pads, and it's just at a point where the car needed to have those done to meet our Mazda approved use standards. Now, being completely honest, the only thing I can find on this car in terms of like a mark is a very tiny little line mark just here on the bumper. Hopefully you're able to see it from the pictures. It is incredibly small, and we will have that done before the car leaves us. I'll show you in the boot. So you'll notice here you've got reversing camera, front and rear parking sensors, this sort of retractable tonneau cover, which actually you can clip up onto the tailgate there. And a huge amount of usable space. Now, very common with SUVs that you have the wheel arches sort of be very intrusive to the boot space, but that's not the case with CX-5 actually. They don't take up loads of room, and you've got a really lovely square opening, a decent sized boot with a nice sort of high load area, a tyre inflation kit, all your tow eye covers, and these little levers here to be able to fold down the rear seats, which are on like a spring loaded mechanism. Dual exit exhaust, looks very smart. And I mentioned these 19-inch wheels. I've just gone round and seen that the car is on all matching Goodyear tyres, give an indication of the previous owner loving and caring for this car. And in the back you're greeted with this very nice black leather. Even the rear seats are actually a little bit more comfortable than you'd expect. These are real mile eaters. You can do a very long journey in these cars very comfortably. And the condition's absolutely wonderful. You often expect with these to be used as family cars that things like the sill entry points get scuffed. Not the case with this car. And the back of the seats, to be fair, don't look like they've had a hard time at all. And you can sometimes get this sort of shapes that are forced in from where the isofix has been used. Again, not the case on either side of this car, so it's definitely had an easy life. With a push button start and keyless entry, so the keyless entry button on the door there. And on entry to the front you're greeted with electric adjust driver's seat. That's got memory function. You can actually program this to your keys as well, so if you've got 2 drivers in the household, rather than setting a position 1 and a position 2 off of here, which you can still do, and you can actually link it to each of your keys. All electric windows, power fold mirrors. For me, one of the best features of the car, the Bose stereo. Mazda have a fantastic relationship with Bose, and they produce some incredible systems for our cars, and the one in the CX-5 is a particularly good one. A push button start, so I'm just going to dip the clutch, start the car up, and you'll see that the car has covered less than 40,000 miles. It's on 37,910 as it sits today. Now come over to the multimedia screen, so you can see here it is the updated model. These sort of in the earlier derivatives had like a twist button knob on each side, and quite an inferior multimedia unit by comparison to this one. Yeah, do look out for the facelifted cars that have got this updated multimedia unit and the electronic handbrake. That's the updated models. This system has pretty much everything you could expect of a modern car. So you've got integrated navigation that you can see there. If I go for reverse, you see a reversing camera as well, which is a really nice crystal clear picture, really nice image. I can just roll the car back there, you can see it's very accurate, and yeah, really nice quality picture. Front and rear parking sensors that you see there as well. Bluetooth hands-free phone, and then all your audio options in here, which include FM, AM and DAB digital radio as well. You have a climate control air conditioning system, all important heated front seats, that's for driver and passenger, with 3 different temperatures. USB connectivity, let's move the keys out of the way, down there. Of course we have 2 keys, all of our cars come with 2 keys. This beautiful 6-speed manual gearbox, this is one of the best bits of the car. CX-5s are sort of conventional, got that SUV feel about them, but all the journalists agree with us, they are actually really rewarding to drive, and the gearbox is one of the biggest parts of that. It's very, very nice to use, very precise, and is yeah, one of the best features. And all the controls down here are how you adjust what's on the multimedia system here as well. You have automatic lights, automatic wipers, hands-free phone controls, stereo controls, cruise control and speed limiter, and then you also have an auto dim rear view mirror, a little button that's on there. Let's turn the car off. As I mentioned, car has been through our workshop. It's going to have that tiny little mark on the back bumper addressed over the coming days, and then the car is ready to go. It'll also be supplied with a 12-month parts and labour warranty. That's a Mazda warranty, so you know, acknowledged at any Mazda garage up and down the country. And that's for parts, labour, mechanicals, electricals, and also includes an element of roadside assistance for the full 12 months as well. If you have any questions, please feel free to pick up the phone to us. We do offer nationwide delivery, so even if you're not local to us, you can still buy with some confidence, being supported by that Mazda warranty, and it's a particularly nice example of the CX-5. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully we'll speak to you soon. Cheers then, bye.